What just happened? The Vision turned on Seth Rollins out of absolute nowhere. That is one of the most shocking breakups of all time. I know Seth was being arrogant all night, saying he never needed help. He never needed Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman and that he's the GOAT. But that's nothing new. That's Seth Rollins, and it's always been Seth Rollins. This felt so random and so unpredictable and so awesome because it was unpredictable. Now listen, I love a long-term storytelling breakup where you get this whole build and tension and there's all these moments in history, but it hits different when it's out of nowhere, dude. My heart's still racing. That was so random on a Monday Night Raw after Crown Jewel at the end of the show when it's starting at 5 a.m. and half the world hasn't even seen or heard what happened. This was crazy random. But in hindsight, was it random? Because that promo this morning might have been the last straw. And we even saw Braun Breaker early on in the show give him some interesting looks. And Braun Breaker's always kind of looked a little unsure about Seth Rollins. He's been plotting for a while, and I think Bronson Reed and him picking up a lot of big wins lately, which I talked about in my review for Crown Jewel, is that Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are picking up massive wins now. Do they even need Seth Rollins? And as we just saw right there, they don't, because they are no longer a thing. The Vision is no longer, what are we calling them now? Blind, you know? And Paul Heyman immediately, flip of a switch, just breaking up with Seth Rollins after all that. After Seth Rollins glazed him all night. After Seth Rollins glazed Bronson and Braun Breaker. The backstage segment with Seth Rollins was very weird. I was like, why is he so lovey-dovey, Cloud9? I thought he was setting us up for somebody else, a Brock Lesnar, a John Cena. He kept saying, I'm the GOAT. No one can stop me. Nothing is going to stop me. I wasn't even thinking about a breakup. I was thinking about an external force. This was insane. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys saw it coming. And where do we go from here? Because I want to talk about War Games, and that'll be another video.